Hi Aquarius, welcome to my channel, The Fool's Journey Tarot. This is a general love reading for the sign of Aquarius for this upcoming week in March. If you're brand new or unfamiliar with my channel, please check out the description box below for any information you might be curious about regarding my readings and my videos. This is Carmilla. She's joining us today, Aquarius, for your reading. And yes, she's up to her same old antics. She's not being the best bird in the world, but she's being tolerable. So she is hanging out today. I do want to remind all of my viewers that because this is a general reading, it can pertain to anything, relationships, situations and circumstances regarding family, workplace dynamics, you name it, it might apply. Also be flexible with the energy. Don't be concerned about the gender of the cards. You might feel like I'm reading for you. You could feel like cross-watching for somebody that you're dealing with. My intention is always to reach people who need the message and will benefit the most from the message. So some of it may resonate, other parts may not. Take what does and leave behind what doesn't. Okay, Aquarius, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I want to give this deck one more quick shuffle and a cut. And let's see what's going on with you guys for this upcoming week in March. Here we go. Starting off with the Three of Pentacles. And the Nine of Wands in reverse. Nine of Cups in reverse. Nine of Swords. The King of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, the High Priestess in reverse, and the Eight of Cups. Okay. So I feel like you might be frustrated within a connection or possibly a work situation, maybe with a group of people that you work with or a partner that you are building something with. This could be a business partner, this could be a job situation, but I feel like you're feeling frustrated or wanting to give up, wanting to throw in the towel. Maybe you're feeling like it's not what you wanted, or it's not what you thought it would be. And I think that you might be in your head about this, or worrying about it, stressed about it, feeling some mental anxiety, uncertainty. We have the King of Wands on the table. The King of Wands is a natural born leader, someone who's very aggressive, somebody who is not afraid of a challenge. This is somebody who others look up to for guidance. This is an individual who, again, is not afraid to take on responsibilities, can navigate difficult situations, can manage other people. With the Six of Pentacles, what I'm getting right now is, and this is just a thought, okay, and now the cat's here. So just so you're aware, Aquarius, he doesn't bother the bird. In fact, the bird goes after him. You be nice to Sylvester. So don't fear for the bird's life, fear for the cat's life. And I'm not sure why he's doing this right now. Sylvester, this is not a wise choice for you right now. If his tail gets near her beak, she will take a bite. And you can't sit in my lap right now. This just won't work. You have to go down. I'm sorry. I know. Baby boy. You've got to... No, stop trying to bite him. Okay, I can't with the animals. You need to go down. Oh, sorry, Aquarius. Minor distraction there. I get with the Six of Pentacles, is that right now this King of Wands is just playing nice. But there's some disruption or something going on within a connection, possibly group dynamic. And right now I feel like this King of Wands is keeping us cool, playing nice, not stirring the pot right now. But there's definitely an unsatisfying situation at hand. This King of Wands could be your energy, Aquarius. And again, I want to remind my female viewers, because I know that I have a lot of them, that you can embody this King of Wands energy. Just because it's a masculine card does not mean you have to be a man. So bear that in mind. But this can also be somebody that you're dealing with. Okay, Aquarius? Let's get some more cards out here. Can you please stop chewing on my hair? Please. Okay, so we have the Page of Cups in reverse. And the Nine of Swords again, clarifying the Nine of Wands. Two of Wands in reverse. Tower. Excuse me. I do not have the coronavirus. Just a random sneeze. Just so you're aware. Besides, I'm in isolation anyway. You're fine. You're on the other side of the screen. Sorry, that struck me as funny. The Lovers, clarifying the King of Wands. My eyes water when I laugh too, so I'm not tearing up for any other reason. Justice. The Empress. And Strength in reverse. Okay. This is looking pretty interesting so far, Aquarius. So what I have up here is that there's some kind of situation that is dwelling on your mind. I mean, this is some difficult energy to be sitting in right now. And I don't even have to explain the cards for you to see what I see. I mean, look at that. You might be up at night. You might be rolling around in bed, unable to sleep. I think that something is definitely dwelling on you. And again, this could be a dissatisfactory work situation or something that's going awry in the workplace with this Three of Pentacles, or it could just be, I get the sense that it has to do with more than one person, that there's a group involved, but it could just be a single connection that is causing you some grief. I don't necessarily feel like this is a romantic connection, but it could be. And I feel like right now, again, I get the feeling like the King of Wands is just kind of playing nice right now. Doing the right thing. Being the leader that he is. Playing fair. Maybe even laying low a little bit. Maybe playing cool. I get the feeling this King of Wands is playing cool, even though he's dealing with this Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands, Tower energy. That, you know, a true leader doesn't let it show when he's frazzled, when he's distressed, right? A true leader continues to lead his people, to remain calm, to play fair. So I get the feeling that's what's going on here. There's an Empress on the table with the High Priestess in reverse. This So the Empress is a very nurturing, mothering energy. This can be somebody who's very wise, a mature individual. Does not necessarily mean they have to be older, but it can be an older individual. The Empress can indicate fertility. The Empress is a very compassionate and loving individual, but she's also somebody that people look up to because, again, she's a very wise person. She's got a lot of experience under her belt. This could be somebody that you're dealing with, Aquarius, or this can represent you, but I feel like this person might be revealing some secrets or letting something out. Maybe whatever this person has revealed or exposed is what this King of Wands has on his mind that might be bothering him. I feel like this king may have to make a choice or may have to make a decision, or maybe a decision or choice has been made for him that he's feeling uncomfortable about. Like he's having to deal with something that he didn't have any control over. That's what I'm getting with this Nine of Cups and this Two of Wands. That maybe he's dealing with some kind of decision that was made or some kind of action that was taken and it's not quite what he had hoped it would be. Well, definitely not what he hoped it would be with this Nine of Swords Tower energy. It's something that could potentially be devastating, that maybe is out of his control. Again, maybe there was some kind of information or secrets revealed recently that this king is thinking about. Let's get some more cards out here for you, Aquarius. Empress, this time in reverse. Clarifying this Three of Pentacles. And then the Seven of Swords. The Knight of Wands. Eight of Cups again. The High Priestess again, this time in the upright position. Three of Wands in reverse. The Nine of Wands again in reverse. Clarifying this High Priestess in reverse. And the Seven of Wands in reverse. So these two cards are all about giving up, letting go, letting down your guard, unable to defend yourself anymore, can't go in for another fight or battle. The wounded warrior that is out of steam, can't take it anymore. I get the feeling like this Empress is leaving a situation where she's just given up hope. She's just given up the battle. She doesn't want to deal with this anymore. She's gonna reveal what she knows and she's gonna go with this Eight of Cups. She just doesn't have it in her anymore to deal with this, and she might be walking away from an emotional situation, something that she can't handle anymore, something that she doesn't want to put up with anymore or deal with. And she may be revealing some information that maybe has been kept secret from this King of Wands. I feel like this is a significant relationship to this king. There could be an intuitive connection between these two, with the High Priestess out here. So there's something going on. There's something serious going on, Aquarius. Boy, these readings lately, the past like 4 readings I've done have been difficult, challenging readings. Whatever's going on out there in the world. It feels like someone within a workplace dynamic, a connection of some sort, maybe a group dynamic, has been acting in a selfish manner, has been acting in a deceitful, possibly let's just say not acting with high integrity, for sure. There's some, with Seven of Swords can indicate deceit, criminal behavior, lies, just about anything on that, you know, spectrum of deceit. Anything from keeping information to yourself that others should know about, so keeping secrets, which seems benign, seems less harmful, right? But think about it. What kind of deceit, what kind of secrets are being kept? And it can also mean anything up to direct criminal behavior, stealing, theft, abuse, workplace gossip. It's possible that this king has on his mind the departure of this Empress energy. She had the Eight of Cups over here in this set of cards. And maybe he's thinking about losing this connection and what to do about it. Something tells me that this King of Wands may be realizing that his current position, where he is in a position of being fair, right? He's in a position of, leaders have to be fair, they have to be, they have to make wise and informative decisions. They have to make just decisions that are fair and right for everybody. But there's something about this that indicates that maybe it's not going to work this time. That this is not the right approach to take. If there's some Seven of Swords energy that you're dealing with here, Aquarius. And again, I do feel like I'm reading for this king more than anything. This is the strongest energy on the table. But you could be represented by this Empress. Or you could be an external party that's not even in the reading yet. I still have a deck of cards. Someone who's on the outside kind of looking in. Or someone who's affected by what's going on here. But you're not directly involved. Does that make sense, Aquarius? So let me give this deck one more shuffle and then we'll get some more cards out here and see what else we can get for you. Devil in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse can indicate someone who's a liar. Someone who doesn't communicate well. Spying. And again, it's with this set of cards with the Seven of Swords. So I'm making a connection with whoever's causing some kind of disruption within this connection or this group dynamic. Two of Wands, clarifying the Two of Wands in reverse. I feel like, at least up till now, that it's like this king has kind of let other people make decisions, or other people take charge of the situation. Again, I feel like he's trying to be a neutral party, trying to be fair to everybody. But the time may be now to step up to the plate and crack some skulls. I'm just kidding, Aquarius. And the time might be now to make some moves, to act on behalf of whatever is going on here, Aquarius. Knight of Wands again, this time in reverse. The Star in reverse. The Hanged Man, clarifying this Empress. And the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so again, I'm getting the feeling this Empress has maybe over time been dealing with some crap or putting up with some stuff, and at this point in time I think she's ready to just say, no, I'm not doing it anymore. Revealing what she knows and then leaving behind a difficult situation because maybe she just doesn't have any more fight left in her. I don't feel like she's walked away from the situation completely yet. I think she's ready to. But I think she's still thinking about it. She's probably still trying to seek some answers. And at this point in time, I'm thinking that this king is realizing that there is little hope that things will work out in a justified manner with how things are at this point in time. In other words, if this king has kind of stepped back and been laying low, maybe taking a back seat, allowing others to take action and make decisions, I think what he's realized is that it's not working. It's not working out in his favor. It's not working out to be the right thing. Again, you know, this King of Wands is in this leadership position because of the qualities that he embodies or she embodies. This is an individual with high integrity, someone who belongs in a position of power because they have the experience and know-how to be in that position and to treat people equally and fairly and justly. But it feels like there's something happening under his nose. I think he's aware of it. It's possible this Empress has made him more aware of it. And now he feels like he needs to act or do something to take care of business. Make some power play moves. The Capricorn reading had the Queen of Wands as the central figure in the reading, and it was similar in a sense to this reading in that there was a need to take action or to make some moves or to expose some unjust behavior, and the Seven of Swords was in that reading as well. So there might be something in the Capricorn reading for you, Aquarius. Maybe not. Feels like it could be an extension to that reading, but it might not be. Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So this feels like the person who is causing the problems. The King of Pentacles is someone who is greedy in nature, somebody who is all about himself, an opportunist. Paired with the Empress in reverse, this can be somebody who's very selfish, unconcerned about others with this Page in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse. He might be taking advantage of others for his own gain and causing significant unhappiness, grief. Okay, you need to stop chewing on my hair. It's really driving me nuts. So while I'm doing this reading, I can hear her crunching on my hair, and it feels like she's giving me a haircut. It's driving me nuts because she pulls on it too, so it's not comfortable. Trying to keep my cool, just like this King of Wands. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what else we have. So we have the Page of Wands in reverse. Stop it. Stop it. Ace of Cups in reverse. Judgment. Six of Pentacles again, clarifying the same set of cards. Just being a little shit next, just bit my ear. Please be good. The High Priestess in reverse, clarifying the High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, I think this Empress has something to reveal. I think if she hasn't already exposed some information or some secrets, I think she's getting ready to. She may have kept to herself long enough and she's ready to come out into the open regarding some things. And then we have the Five of Pentacles in upright position. I think this this Empress feels like at this point in time, she's got nothing left to lose. That the situation has drained her. Has given her the sense of wanting to give up, wanting to throw in the towel. She's tired of defending herself. She's tired of feeling like she's investing all this time and energy into something that's just not working. And I do feel like it has to do with whatever's going on within, again, I feel like this group dynamic could be a workplace situation, but this King of Pentacles is acting in a very unsavory manner. Remember, he's got I'll show you this other set of cards. But I feel like this person lacks, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Well, lacks empathy, but is insincere, selfish. Someone who is acting in a manner where he's trying to get one over on others for his own benefit. He could be lying. He could be acting in a, you're making this very difficult for me right now, this bird. Acting in a way that's causing people to feel significant grief, feeling like they're losing the battle. I'm sorry, Aquarius. She should be in her cage right now because I'm very distracted by her. Okay, are you going to be a good bird? Good girl, just sit there. So I feel because maybe this King has made the decision to be fair and equitable, that he might have also given up a little bit of his power, and it has cost him a connection, at least one, this Empress energy. And at least at this point in time, he might be a little bit unsure about what action to take, maybe to save this relationship or to counteract what's happened. And I think his biggest concern is that he wants to, again, do what's right for everybody, because that's what leaders do, or make the best decision even though it's not necessarily right for everybody, right? Sometimes in those kind of positions, you have to make a decision that's not going to be what certain people would choose for themselves, but for the good of the group, for stability or for equity, you make decisions that maybe are not so popular, but they're the right decisions nevertheless. I feel like he's in this position where he might be making some decisions that are not so popular in order to save a connection or fix a situation. I'm going to take this card, Aquarius. Oh, I love this. Five of Fire. This came out just the other day for another reading, and it's perfect for this. Five of Fire is the Five of Wands. It's all about competition, battle, fighting the fight. I mean, you can see what the card means because the image is very clear. But I will read this from the book. And Aquarius, let's see if this gives you what you're looking for with regard to some answers. This is about a 2-page read, about a page and a half. So it's a little bit longer, but I think it'll be worth it if you hang in there. Okay, here we go, Aquarius. The 5 of Fire symbolizes a time of chaos, conflict, or confrontation, either at hand or ahead. Someone now may see themselves or others as rivals or competitors and may be willing to use ruthless or aggressive measures to come out on top. Rivalry between people in a battle for control and dominance can lead one person to place obstacles in the path of another in order to slow their progress or deter them completely. Why? Because they want to be the one with the power, influence, or potential wealth and will not allow a competitor to take what they believe to be theirs. This ugly situation is often made worse by technology and social media. Rumors can be spread, lies told, and reputations destroyed, and all can be accomplished with almost complete anonymity. At its extreme, we can see bullying in the modern age as a gladiatorial sport for voyeurs. A victim is thrown to the wolves while an aggressor sits upon their throne and spectators scream for blood, following their leader blindly and embracing a pack mentality. But these wolves do not hunt for survival, they hunt for sport and recreation, or simply because another asked them to. All too often, they hide their attacks behind a belief that it is their right to question and then judge and condemn the life choices of another. If aggression is motivated by rivalry, their aggressors may declare that their rival has copied or stolen their ideas that have often been expressed in one form or another countless times before, all over the world by people who have never met and never will meet. Now, because technology has made the world smaller and social networks have created connections across the globe, complete strangers can be attacked simply because someone who knows someone who works in a similar way or has a similar business saw that similarity and brought it to the attention of someone who then allowed their own ego or fears to have them believing the worst. Whatever its motivation, lives have been ended because one or more have decided to target another with vicious cruelty. The 5 of Fire therefore represents a choice to walk one of 2 paths: to embrace or even condone this behavior, or to end it. If the choice is to embrace it, do so knowing that you will be met with the same aggression, because aggression only perpetuates more aggression. Instead, if you choose to believe that another is your rival and has stolen your work, then use the legal methods in place to protect your interests. If you are not willing to do so, then do the honorable thing, step away, and move on, which is what I think this Empress is doing. Do not embrace spiteful and malicious behavior, or it may be you who find yourself judged and condemned with reputation ruined. If your choice is to help end it, then be mindful of your actions. All too often, unkind behavior comes in the form of a joke or a laugh at the expense of another. A discussion about another's life choices, spirituality, sexuality, or appearance can appear to be intolerant and condemning to someone who is watching or listening. You are entitled to your opinions, but be mindful of who can see or overhear what is written or said, and if you cannot be certain that another will not be hurt or upset by your words, then it is best to keep your opinions to yourself. Abide by the golden rule in this moment. Treat others how you yourself would ask and expect to be treated. If you would not like to have your choices questioned and judged or be attacked for no good reason other than you had a similar idea to another, then do not do the same to others. There you go, Aquarius. I mean, this is a significant reading. It's a very powerful reading for me. And I feel like this king is making, in the process, Aquarius, I feel like you're making some significant decisions regarding this individual who is either doing you wrong or doing others wrong around you. And I feel like you're getting ready to act, because you can't just sit back anymore and watch this happen around you, because now it's coming to the point where significant connections to you are being affected in a manner that you can no longer tolerate. This person, whoever this person is to you, is escaping the situation because it's intolerable for her at this point in time. She doesn't want to deal with it anymore, and I don't blame her. The fact that she's an Empress in the upright position, she's done what she could do with integrity and honor, and at this point in time is ready to say, you know what, I'm not putting up with this shit anymore. I'm not going to deal with this crap anymore. It's not worth it. Who would stick around for this? Not me. No, thank you. So, Aquarius, I admire you for putting this amount of thought into whatever actions you are going to take. King of Wands indicates you're getting ready to take some kind of actions, probably on behalf of others, and I admire that. I think you're going about it the right way. Definitely going inward and thinking deeply about the situation before taking action, and because you are that type of individual. Fair and just about doing the right thing. So good job, Aquarius. I'm going to leave this reading here. I hope you got something out of it. I hope that it helped in some way, shape, or form. If you feel like leaving a comment to tell me your story, I love that. If it did resonate, please give me a like, share, subscribe if you want. That would be fantastic too. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope I see you again soon. Bye, Aquarius.